first report tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Our Doge report, of course, coming to us from the great Mr. President Trump himself.
Where's the money being spent, right? Let's go into that for just a second. $520 million for a consultant on the environment. It's called Environmental, Social, and Governance Investments in Africa, and mobilize private sector resources. $520 million. Somebody got $520 million for an environmental, sounds like an environmental study. I've always been one that paid a lot of money for my environmental studies, but I paid like $50,000, not $520 million.
So if you were watching Censored Freedom last night, we discussed the fact that Africa has had a lot of countries that have a hand in that, as for what I would guess to be nefarious reasons, of course.
$520 million for ESG. $25 million to promote biodiversity, conservation, and promote licit livelihoods by developing socially responsible behavior in the country of Colombia. Well, it's nice, $25 million to go into Colombia for something that nobody ever heard of.
A country that has no use or business with our money anyway.
$40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. $40 million. $42 million for Johns Hopkins, great place, to research and drive social and behavior change in Uganda. $42 million. What about us? What about social change in our country?
Yeah, I don't want social change in our country, especially if it's being done by the other side. We know how they do social change, and I don't know about you guys, but I didn't agree with the last 4 years and a lot of these social changes.